song. Get a notepad and a pen. If you are not the same, why can't I see the change? You know the words I say. To love me is to obey. Jesus, come and write this down. Me worship that you won't come from my life. It's my submission to Him is all on. So this is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything I ask, this is my total worship. Lord, anything they are, anything you ask, this is my total worship. So remember when you did rapping sin, and I came far. Your whole life as a sacrifice, I gave up mine to pay the fine for your whole life. I paid it full as an example of how you should have performed. But you're holding back, you keep giving part, but not your whole heart will come before me. But I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Son, I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Jesus, tell me write this down. The worship that He wants come from my life is my submission to Him is all or none. This is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything else, this is my total worship. Lord, anything you are, Lord, anything they are, anything else, this is my total worship. You will receive the glory. Like you forget, you live in sin and I give for.
What is going on? What is going on, everybody? This is your boy LJ Johnson. This is the LJeh Show. Today we got with us Mr. Brandon R. Music. This is the Jam OKC Artist Spotlight of the Week. How you doing, sir? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, can you hear me, man?
I can hear you good, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. How you doing? Thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thanks for taking time to be with us today as well.
Man.
Yeah, so first off, somebody, the people that helped me with the station and everything, they said you need to ask this in the beginning. So we are a station. We do Christian hip hop and gospel music, and we do music, and also we do sports as well.
Yeah.
So are you a sports fan?
Oh man, so I played college ball for a year. I played college all through high school. Love football, love basketball. So yes, to answer your question.
Okay, so where'd you play college at?
So I played a Division III community college of DuPage. I'm in the Chicagoland area. So I went to Glenbar South in one of the suburbs. So I went to community college, played for a year, realized 5'9.5", not going to quite make it. Not quite quick enough. So I went ahead and started dating my wife actually at the time. And I figured that was a little bit more important at the time. So I gave it up. But I love basketball to this day, playing men's leagues, all that stuff.
Yeah. So do you coach at all? Or do you
so
play at the Y?
Yeah, I did some coaching for like a 7th grade team. I did that for a while. Now I got kids. They're in 4th to 5th grade. So kind of put that on the back burner. But I would definitely want to get back to that maybe as they get a little bit older.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the song of the week. The song of the week is called "Goat the Great."
Hey.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce that song and tell everybody who wrote it and who produced it and everything. I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Go ahead and tell everybody where you're from and who you are and things of that stuff, man. I'm jumping the gun.
No, you're good, man. So I go by BRM. Brandon R Music. I've been around, been doing CHH for a while now.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, this song here is called "The GOAT." We hear in the circles all the time. We talk about sports. We talk about the GOAT. LeBron is the GOAT. MJ is the GOAT.
LeBron is not the GOAT.
Thank you. Thank you. See, we might be a little. We might be some older dogs, maybe a little bit. So we know Mike. Or maybe somebody might say Magic or whatever. But whatever. LeBron is dope. LeBron is great. But give me Mike. Give me Mike all day.
Give me Mike all day.
No, man, the GOAT. Everybody talks about the GOAT, and with this song, that's kind of what kind of got me turning my wheels a little bit. I kept hearing that conversation, especially after LeBron going through the playoffs, about to win the championship. Man, no, Jesus the GOAT, man. So that was easy where the song came from. I had my guy C Duffel and Mike Sarge joined me on the track and was super excited how it turned out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, guys, if we got this is on our website, on the JamOKC86.com website, it's a song of the week. And so you can go on and just click play and listen to it. I guess I'm going to try to click play and see if we can. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it and everybody else out there can hear it. So we're going to go ahead and listen to it. All right. Here is the GOAT from Brandon R. Music.
Tell me who to go. Tell me who to go. Yeah. Who to go. Walking to him on water from the boat. Winning gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers out to you. Yeah. Who to go. Walking to him on water from the boat. When they gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers up to yours.
Let me start the conversation, but there ain't one. He Picasso what it's like when he paints some. Snapped his fingers and the planet started to orbit. Man, he made a man about it dark, but we just got ignored. Oh, he was ducking on the court, he wasn't flashy, but he hit us with the facts. Oh, that was nasty. Go and take your first step, head on out to meet him. There's a reason it behind the song, pray you hear the meaning. Yeah, lot of talk of who the greatest, but they shouldn't be. God, Jesus, Holy Spirit in my top three. He the main event, didn't need the camera, put it in the Bible. Red letters, miracles, they happen.
Who to go? Walking to him on water from the boat. Winning gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers out to you. Yeah. Who to go? Walking to him on water from the boat. When they gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers up to yours.
Don't you act like you ain't never knew this. Sets me apart, keeping me sharp, it's undisputed. Doing my thing, faith on my shoulders. I can do this. All of these haters trying to kiss up. I don't rock with Judas. No sir, I'm on the grind. Up in the stew, I put in the time. Clean with the favor, smelling the pine. Saying my light, gotta go shine. That's the Alpha and the Omega. Start with the Genesis, bringing no Sega. No sleeping, whoa, 2 fish, 5 less quesos. Yeah, hit it, go, ha. Yeah. And ain't no debating. 7 days creation, then he made every nation. Got the sun and moon in rotation, then he overcame temptation. Then he hung up on the cross. Now 3 days salvation. Yeah. Salutes.
Who to go? Walking to him on water from the boat. Winning gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers out to you. Yeah. Who to go? Walking to him on water from the boat. When they gave us all the clues. I hope you know because he answers up to you.
All right, that was Who's a GOAT by Brandon R. Music. So Brandon, who produced that and who wrote it and all that stuff?
Yeah. So man, I wrote it. I wrote the hook. Obviously my verse, and then Mike Sarge was the second verse on that one. So he wrote his own verse. But man, I wrote that hook, and as I was at first I was just saying it.
Yeah.
I was like, who to go, type of thing, kind of way I kind of do it. And I know C Duffel. I know he's kind of got that. He's got that sauce. He's got a little bit of that flavor or whatever. And I was like, dude, do what you do on it.
Right.
And he said it back to me, and I was like, oh, here we go. That's exactly what I wanted him to do with it. So I was super, super blessed by it. I know we had a great time getting on it, and yeah, man, it was produced by a dude named In Light. And man, I enjoyed how it came together. I hope people enjoyed it, man.
Well, I definitely enjoyed it. I hear the 808 is really like hitting on that, man. And then I like the stops, and then what kind of the music stops and then comes back again.
Yeah.
So that whoever you said his name was In Light.
Yeah, In Light. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's awesome.
Yeah. Really well done.
Yeah. So I can tell he's top of the line. So do you? So what type of style would you? It sounds like kind of trap to me, but what type of style is that? And what type of style do you prefer?
Yeah, man. So I kind of prefer a more like in your face type of flow style. Sometimes they might call them like kind of epic type beats.
Yeah.
That's more my sound generally.
Yeah.
But over the years, I've started to kind of move to stuff that might be kind of a trap or a little bit more with a flow, more of a bounce to it. So man, I enjoy it all. At this point, give me a beat and I love rapping over it.
Right.
You know, let me tell my story and talk Jesus and do all that stuff. So, but yeah, I do enjoy kind of in your face, cinematic build up type of thing.
Okay. Yeah. So speaking of that, I mean, this wasn't on the questions I sent you, but
yeah,
man, you be doing these challenges, man. And
you've seen a few of those. Saw one.
The first one I saw was Different World.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So is that a freestyle that you're doing, or you just?
I wish it was. I wish I could say I can do that right now. So these challenges are what everybody, not everybody does, but so many artists are putting out these challenges. It helps people, you know, build relationships with people, helps people to kind of come to your page and that kind of stuff. That's why a lot of artists will do this stuff. But I enjoy them. I mean, I enjoy them. I put out, people joke all the time, man, you put out another. I love these challenges. And yeah, that Different World one, K-Drama was one of the first Christian hip hop artists I ever heard. So that was super exciting to be a part of that and getting the chance to chop it up with him a little bit, stuff like that. So yeah, I love them challenges. It's just another way to build and meet people, man. I love it.
Well, you saying your age too, like, I mean, you sound like you're around my age, because K-Drama and Cross Movement and the Grits and all those dudes, first people I heard too as well.
Yeah.
So moving on, man, when you think of like how everything that's going on in the social climate and with the world, well, with the country and everything, you think, just name it, election, COVID, whatever, you know, Black Lives Matters, whatever, just name it.
Yeah.
So what is our responsibility as the Christian music artists to the world right now?
Yeah, man, I can only speak for myself and what I try to do. And honestly, that's just try to keep the peace and unity. I'm not going to be one that's going to be going online and flapping off at the gums and doing that kind of stuff. That's not me. I'm more to try to let me talk to you in person. If there's something maybe we don't agree on, I'm not going to be on social media causing a bunch of outrage and doing this and that. That's me personally. Also, we need to be showing love to some people as well too. Show some grace. Just because we may have a strong belief in something, we also need to bring that person along with love as well. And the way that we react, be slow. Is
slow to speak.
Be slow to speak and quick to listen. And you can even add on to that. Maybe do a little research before you want to jump in. I mean, I'm not trying to add nothing. Yeah, but just be super slow and maybe in how you respond and how you react. That's me in nature, anyways. For anybody who knows me personally in life. So when stuff like this happens, there's things to be talked about and things that should be addressed. But I don't know if social media is it. I think it's in person and other things of that nature.
Well, in person or like I put out because I lost a couple of friends. Well, more than a couple. Facebook friends. I want to friends.
Sure.
Facebook friends, because some of the things that I kind of said some generalized statements about what was going on and how everybody was reacting to it.
Okay.
And so I kind of lost some people, and I said, well, God gets the glory, and because I'm only speaking from the heart I'm speaking from biblical understanding. So that's and I laid out a scripture and whatever, but like you said, slow to speak, but also said a soft answer turns away wrath.
Absolutely.
And so that's soft. You having a soft answer would be, hey, like you said, speaking in person, or get him inbox me.
Correct.
Inbox me. We can. I got Skype. I got Zoom. We can talk to each other.
My man. One-on-one. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that right there, especially between, and I'm only speaking like this because I see a lot of Christian music artists talking to each other back and forth on social media, and it's not making the industry look good. You know what I'm saying?
And it doesn't help the non-believer or a believer when you're watching and listening to that.
No.
type of back and forth. I think if anything, it creates, it's just creating more, separation. Because there's only so much you can get from something that's online too.
Yeah.
I do think socials and online stuff, it can be used for good, and I've used them for good, and I've seen people use them for good. But man, we need to try to do things, I think, a little bit differently, especially Christians on Christian, like you've been saying.
Right.
Not a lot of grace being shown. I'll tell you that.
No, it's not. And we'll move on. I'll say this, then we'll move on. But this year, we could be talking about this all day.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This year has really, to me, has made everybody kind of take a step back and kind of reflect on the things that we've done. And that's why you hear this, people say, well, we're not ever going to be normal like we were. It's going to be a new normal.
Sure.
And so I pray that new normal is a foundation of God, throughout the nation and stuff. So, but what keeps you motivated and what keeps you going every day?
Man, I actually had a chance to talk with somebody else very recently, and he asked a pretty close question to that as well. And, for me, it's like, I was never somebody who I was never a talker. I never liked to express my feelings, my opinions, talk about God. That's something I've only done like the last 7 years. So growing up that way and not being a chance to speak, now I get to talk testimony. I try to talk God. I talk about things God puts on my heart. I talk about things I'm seeing. And I'm getting the chance now as I get a little bit older to express these things. And it's in a creative art form that I've loved to do since I've been in junior high. And
Correct.
To me, it's an outlet for me. And people need it. I mean, it's always a blessing when you hear somebody say, man, I really need to hear that. Well, then we did our job. I mean, we did our job for the day. If I helped one person, I know it's a cliche thing, and I think we do lose track of that sometimes with our numbers world and that type of thing. But man, when somebody actually hits you up and like, that really helped me, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to turn on the waterworks if you get too much into it. I mean, that's just to me, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. From some dude, you know what I mean?
Well, it shows that your hard work pays off in some form or fashion. And you do all this work, and then that one person that comes and say, hey, the words that you spoke in that song really helped me see Jesus in a different way.
Wow.
I've been listening to my friends at school, listening to my family, but the words that you spoke, it made me go and reread what Proverbs, what Psalms said, or whatever book of the Bible you want to put out there, whatever. But it's just, I heard Kirk Franklin say, sometimes you're the only God that people see. And you don't know who's looking at you like that and when they are.
It's really good.
So, but all right, man, we're gonna let you go. So go ahead and tell everybody where they can follow your music at, where they can listen to you at, and all your social media accounts.
Yeah, absolutely. At BRMRRP. The RRP stands for Rapture Ready Productions, label, part on a group I'm with and all that stuff. So BRMRRP, all socials. And man, you type in BRM, aka Brandon, find me on Spotify, YouTube, all that good stuff, where all music is heard and listened to and all that good stuff. So a lot of stuff coming this year. Be on the lookout, and we're going to have some fun, and we're going to talk Jesus.
All right, man. So this is Brandon R. Music. He's the Artist Spotlight of the Week. Jam OKC 86. You can go on our website, guys. You can listen to Song of the Week, The GOAT, and his pictures on there as well. All right, Brandon. We'll talk to you later, man.
Appreciate it, man. Nice talking with you.
All right, God bless.
Peace.
All right, so that was the Artist Spotlight of the Week. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna play some tracks from the from the stream. We're gonna play the station, and then we'll be right back. This is the LJeh Show. This is LJeh Johnson.
in the midst of my storm. He's always there for me. Even when I'm wrong, he'll never shut me out. Anywhere and anyhow, he'll never leave. He'll never leave me, no. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave. He'll never leave. Thank you, God. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave you, Jesus. No, no. He'll never leave. I tried for myself through all of my trials and through all of my tribulations. You stood by my side when everyone else turned away from me. Through all of my trials and through all of my tribulations, you stood by my side when everyone else turned away from me. Anywhere and anyhow, he'll never leave. He'll never leave me, no. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave you, no, no. He'll never leave. I know he won't. I know he
You never leave me, no, no. Like that. What's up, everybody? It's your boy LJeh Johnson here on the LJeh Show. I'm back. I am back. We're going to be talking about with those crazy Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, win the NFC East. No way, no how. But if you are one of those fans that's optimistic, I'll go ahead and give you some hope. But I am telling you no. But we go ahead and let's go through the schedule here. So let's pull up the standings. Giants in first, 4-7. Washington's 4-7. Eagles 3-6-1. Eagles, they're going to lose tomorrow to the Seattle Seahawks. We're 3-8. And Gem OKC 86 is a flagship station of Dallas Cowboys football and Oklahoma Sooners basketball, football, baseball. You know, all the sports, softball, swimming, golf. But so Cowboys is let's see, you got Giants have actually won 3 in a row. So I actually think the Giants are going to win the vaunted NFC East. I think the Giants are going to win. You got the Washington football team; they're winners of 2 straight, and so you know, Steve thinks that his football team is going to get it, but I think the Giants are going to get it. But the Cowboys, So if you want some hope, let's go to the Eagles. The Eagles, they're going to lose tomorrow to the Seattle Seahawks. They're going to lose to the Packers. They're going to lose to the Saints. They're going to lose to the Arizona Cardinals. Then they play the boys. Wait a minute. Why is it? Oh, you know what? Oh, this game must have got extended, so it's canceled or something. I don't know what it is. I guess they play the football team to end the season. So let's go over the Eagles. They're going to lose to the Seahawks, lose to the Packers, lose to the Saints, lose to the Cardinals, beat the Cowboys. I think the last week so if they go 1 and 2, 3, 4. They're gonna go 1 and they'll have to go 2 and 4 to win the NFC East, and they're not gonna do that. No, they'll have to go. They'll have to. Let's see. I think they're gonna have to win one of these games here. One of these games, either the Seahawks, Eagles. Seahawks, Packers, Saints, Cardinals. They're gonna have to win one of those games. Ain't gonna happen. So Philly's out. Okay, if you can, if the Cowboys can win this game here, but I think because of Philadelphia losing Seahawks, Eagles, Seahawks, Packers, Saints, and Cardinals, they're going to be out. So Philly's out. Let's go to your Washingtons. Steelers lost. 49ers. They're going to lose that. They're going to lose the Seahawks. They're going to lose the Panthers. And then they play the Eagles. So this is why I'm saying it's going to come down to the last week. They're already 0-2 against the New York Giants. So they lost here. They lost there. Let's see. The Giants. They're going to lose to the Seahawks, lose to the Cardinals, lose to the Browns, lose to the Ravens, and they're going to play the Cowboys January 3rd. It's going to come down to that last game, folks. Except now. This is why I say the Cowboys have no chance. They're going to lose to the Ravens. We're talking about the Cowboys now. They're going to lose to the Ravens. They're going to lose to the Bengals because Alex Smith checked it down all game, and that quarterback that's going to be for the Bengals, I think, is Colt McCoy. I'm not for sure. I need to check and see. Let me see. Who played today for the Bengals? Brandon Allen. I don't even know who that is. He'll check it down, Joe Mixon, and he'll destroy us. So let's go back to our schedule. We're going to lose to the Ravens. We're going to lose to the Bengals. We're going to lose to the 49ers. So I think the only chance you got to make the playoffs is winning Bengals, Eagles, and Giants because we're already a game back. So, and loss. To me, loss. I think Cowboys going to lose the remaining of their games. I don't see nothing else happening. I don't. Got a text here. Okay. I guess the sound was off. I'm part of the break. I do apologize for that. But we'll fix it on the next break. So there you go. The Cowboys is not going to win it. Cowboys is not going to win. So the Cowboys will have to win. They will have to beat the Bengals. They have to beat the Giants and the Eagles. And you can't even stop a flat route. Can't stop a check down route. I don't see a path to victory for the Cowboys winning the NFC East. I don't see it. But crazier things have happened. crazier things have happened, and we shall see. But they're gonna have to win 3 games, and nah, man, you can't stop Alex Smith check down routes. So I think the offense will score 20 points a game, but you can't stop Alex Smith's check down routes. Or they didn't stop the run either. I mean, that rookie from Washington team, he's running all over there, man. Not even a chance of stopping him. Just terrible. So they're not going to win. They're not going to go to the playoffs. They're going to get hopefully the 2nd pick. Right now they have the 3rd pick, but we'll see. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back. This is the LJeh Show on Jam OKC 86, the YouTube page.
Ooh, baby, I'm begging for you to bring your love back to me. Bring your love. I remember the way you love me. Hate that I hurt you the way I did. Ooh, baby, I'm sorry. Now I'm half crazy because I miss ya. You were so done with my bull and I don't blame ya. Ooh. Where do we go from here? I need a lot of help to get up from here. Where do we go from here? And I wish I had my lady, but she gone from here. Oh, sorry I left you crying. Ooh, baby, I'm begging for you to bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. I've been all alone. Cause your tears I left you drowning in sorrow. Now I'm half crazy, thinking about ya. But when a woman is fed up, she's good without ya. Oh. Where do we go from here? I need a lot of help to get up from here. Where do we go from here? And I wish I had my lady, but she gone from here. Oh, sorry I left you crying. Ooh, baby, I'm begging for you to bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. Bring your love back to me. Love and back. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love and back. Bring your love back to me. Love and back. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love and back. Bring your love back to me. Love and back. Bring your love back to me. Love and back. Bring your love back to me. Love and back. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. 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 Sorry I left you crying. Ooh, baby, I'm begging for you to bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Yeah, yeah. Bring your love back to me. Bring your love back. Whoa.
Chia. I had to learn that the struggle's real and never a blur. But through it all, my God was patient, y'all. Chia.
saw the struggle real, never a blur. So now my ups and downs conquer. How to change your heart, not a rock I prefer. Went from the dark to the light, but it wasn't a blur. Whether the hard head or the hardened heart, set us apart, played its part. For real though. The fact that your lovers first showed us our worth. They see the outer, but it's the heart you search.
There's nothing like the presence of the Lord. I can run to him and find safety. There's nothing like the peace he gives to me. I can cast my cares in trouble, and he'll make everything alright. If I keep holding on, so he'll make everything alright. If I keep holding on, so I'll keep holding on. Keep holding on. It's nothing like I can run to him and find safety. There's nothing like his peace he gives. I can cast my cares on him. He'll make everything alright. Come on, y'all say, if I keep holding on. Sing it again. He'll make everything alright. If I keep holding on. Come on, let's take it up right here, y'all. Say, he will make. My God will make it alright. But you gotta learn how to trust him. Keep holding on, and he will make everything alright. I know what it looks like, but my God can turn it around. Let's go one more time. Hey, he will make. If I keep holding on, keep holding on. Come on, say, he'll make everything alright. Tell somebody, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, just keep holding on. Come on, somebody, send up a worship. Say, God deserves your worship. Say, he deserves your praise. Come on, you gotta lift up the name of Jesus, cause he deserves it. And you got to believe and help us declare this right now. We're gonna declare this in the atmosphere, that he'll make everything. Come on, tell somebody, God's gonna make it alright. Somebody asked me how I know, cause he did it for Daniel, did it for Job, did it for Lazarus, did it for my mom, did it for my dad, and he did it for me. And I believe that he can do it for you. Yeah. Come on, let me hear y'all say, come on, say, he'll make everything. Hey, come on, y'all say, he'll make everything. Yeah. He will make it all right.
Yes, sir. God will make it all right. Everything. The question is, do you believe it? Do you believe it? You know, Montre wrote a great song. He wrote a great song. I think Devon E. Goodwin. I think he produced that track. Make everything all right. And so, don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to your don't listen to your spouse sometimes because sometimes they're wrong. Don't listen to your kids, teachers, pastor, deacons. God is the one that knows best, and He will make everything all right. Sometimes we trust in people. Sometimes we trust in our friends, homegirls, homeboys, and when they let us down. But God will make it all right. That's why you just keep it trusting Him, and He will make it all right. So let's move on to the next topic: in-service church or virtual service. Which one is best? Which one? Which one do you go to? Do you go to? Do you one of those people that you watch church online right now, or do you actually go to a church? I know there's some churches in Oklahoma City that never shut down. They kept having having service, and the members kept going to church. Some members watched it online. What I do like to see is people adapting. So some churches that never has even thought about doing something online, they got somebody's cell phone or something, and they just do Facebook Live because they don't really have a website to go online like some of these other churches do. As far as which one is better, which one is more safer, I don't think that we have enough information on the virus to say which one is safer. Now, I say that because there's some information out there that says you can gather if you socially distance. You're good because of the churches that I know that are open. They are requiring masks and requiring socially distance. Or you don't have to wear a mask if you're 6 feet and beyond the feet, the distance. So they don't really make you wear a mask if you're at 6 feet or whatever. But overall, we don't have enough information. And that's the thing that's making everybody so afraid of the virus right now. That's the thing that's creating all this anxiety because we don't know about the virus yet. So, but in person, it's good. I go to church. I didn't go today because I didn't feel well. It wasn't a Rona. It's just I ate too much. Ate too much Thursday and Friday, and starting Wednesday. That's why I'm drinking lemon. What's this? Lemon cucumber and lime. So ate too much. That's why I didn't feel well. That's why I didn't go today. But in service is good. I go to in-person service, and so or virtual. I think that right now is the time that people need to have great. It's like BRM was saying, Brandon R Music was saying, our spotlight of the week. People need to have grace for each other. The seasons. So if you don't want to go into church in person, then that's fine. If you want to stay home, watch church, that's fine. But if you want to go, that's fine. I think that's the issue with us right now. We're not having grace with each other when it comes to doing certain things and how we think about the virus. Now, I don't agree with anyone out here that's saying this is fake. This is not a big deal. I'm not wearing a virus. I mean, I'm not wearing a virus. I'm not wearing a mask. And if whoever else is wearing a mask, you just confused and all that stuff. Now, I'm not on that. I'm not on that train. Y'all tripping. The people that's doing that. Okay, that's rude. I don't necessarily think that wearing a mask is gonna prevent me from getting COVID. Okay, I wear a mask because it's the law. It's a policy. Okay, in my job. It's a citywide mandate. So I'm in the military. I don't have an issue with following the rules. Okay. So if it's a rule that's made, a policy that's made, a regulation that's made, I'll go ahead and follow it, even if I don't like it. Right. Because that's the Bible is anyway. That's another conversation for another day. I just did something to y'all religion right there. But I don't necessarily wear a mask because I think it's going to prevent me from getting COVID. We got about 10 minutes left. I don't necessarily think it's going to prevent me from getting COVID. I wear it because it makes everyone else feel safe, and it's the rules and it's the policy and it's the regulation. So I don't have an issue wearing it. You know, I'm one of those people I can get creative with a mask if I need to. It's not a really big deal to me, but I can go all day long about it, man. I really can. So, but anyway, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take our last break, and then we're gonna come back, and Alan Parr is gonna talk about how Christians should judge each other. A lot of people, that's the first thing that comes out of their mouth when they don't want you to tell them what's up, tell them what they don't want to hear. Oh, you're judging me. I know. Or some people that don't know God, don't know the Bible, they say, thou shalt not judge. And, they just kind of say what they kind of heard of what the Bible says. But there is a deeper theological understanding of what the Bible says than what we actually think out here in society and what we actually practice. Alan Parr is going to talk about that when we get back. We're going to take a little break, and then I'll be right back. I think I'll play some. So I played Montre Tisdale's new video. So yeah, we'll just play the station. I'll just play some more of the station. Then we'll be right back.
I had my heart broke, but I broke a lot of hearts too. Things changed the day I met you. Chilling by myself when I seen you walk up on me. Looking kinda fly, I said, dang, look at homie. He looking kinda good and he smelling kinda fresh. I wonder if he know my man, JESUS. Felt a rumble in my tummy when I looked you in your eye. Started thinking to myself, this might be my kind of guy. But then I had to ask the question, is he walking in purpose, or do he know he a king? And that I might be his queen, but we can get to that later. For now, I just wanna date you. Come and tell me all your dreams, I promise this ain't a scheme. It ain't another woman out here that can treat you like me. I'll be submissive, yeah, you got it, I take care of your needs. You ain't gotta look no further, all you need is in me. I've been waiting for you day and night so patiently. Had some frauds try to play me, but I shut down the scene. You my king, I'm your queen, we gon' rock it for eternity. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. The way you looking at me got me over here thinking, are you my purpose partner, or you really out here playing? I don't got that kind of time, I'm waiting on my man. If you know you ain't my man, then leave me where I stand. I'm done playing games, I'm mission vision driven, ain't got time for competition. It's all of you or nothing, try to play me, yeah, you bugging. I'm a real one, this I know. If you know you about them games, then it's best you hit the dough. I'm focused and ready, and I don't play like that no more. It's see the kingdom or nothing, or you gon' have to hit the road. I'm not your average to shout it, I'm a full grown woman, I want your bags of your money, and you ain't gotta be perfect, just let me know that you worth it. I promise I won't desert you, I'ma ride by your side till the day that I die. Got the only one we need, cause me and you, we a team, and we gon' ride off in the sunset, feeling lovely. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. They say hurt people, but now we love and we equal. I promise I won't mistreat you, cause baby, I know I need you. I had my heart broke, but I broke a lot of hearts too. I had my heart broke, but I broke a lot of hearts too. I had my heart broke, but I broke a lot of hearts too. Things changed the day I met you.
Resume. It's Resume Music. Representing Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. It's the best way to live life, man. Hey. Yeah. I live the will of the one that created me. He's doing things that the world will probably pay to see. Just did a show with Pizzo, Exodus, and BOC. GR is eternal praise. God was really in the place. Then OKC, two brothers gave their life, got saved next. I had a couple tears, they roll right down my face, yes. Reminded me when I was locked up with the tray. God, he really knows what we need to the hour and day, yeah. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. This life is not my own, I owe it all to God. I used to sow in sin, but he made me new again. It's now when that is righteous, no, not even one. Romans 3 and 10 made it clear that I need the Son. I am a new creation, not because of my works, but because what he did, knowing me and my words. The last will be first, and the first will be last. So keep that truth in mind if you try a different path. Yeah, he knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. Jesus is the way, no other route. Forget the cloud when his clouds know his love is out. Cause he is so faithful, his word no return void. It prospers in every direction he sends it. His love is unfailing, he has no ending. He's so forgiving. I didn't know living, but the life that he gives me is better than anything, yeah. He knows what we need. Hey. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. You can't run from God, you can't hide from God. He sees everything. Yeah, shout out Life Behind Christ, man.
We back. We back. All right, so we're gonna have Mr. Alan Parr come on here and talk about how to judge. You know, how you be having people come to you all the time saying you need to stop judging me. Don't be judging me. No, we got our own way of thinking about how to judge people and stuff, and it's a lot deeper than what people think. You know, so what does the Bible say about us judging people? And you know, I let me see. You know, I had it pulled up here. I'm terrible. I am terrible. I had it pulled up. Hold on. Let me see. All right, there it is. I got it. I got it pulled up finally. All right. So All right. I got it. Anyway, this is Alan Parr. I talked to Alan Parr about a few months ago, and I asked him, could we play his videos that he puts on YouTube and everything, and because we wanted him to be a part of the ministry some way. So right now he allows us to play his videos and put all his stuff on the website. So here is Alan Parr on how to judge Christians, or how to judge others. What does the Bible say about it?
One says, do not judge, or you too will be judged. But does this mean that we are prohibited from judging anyone at any time for anything? That's what we're going to talk about today on The Beat. Okay, so this has been one of the most misunderstood scriptures in the entire Bible. Either people will use it to cover up their own immoral lifestyle, talking about you can't judge me, the Bible says you can't judge, or they will use it to suggest that we as Christians don't have the right to pass judgment on other people's opinions, other people's views, other people's behaviors, their actions, because after all, we live in a tolerant society. And so in this video, I want to ask and answer three basic questions. First of all, what are we not permitted to judge? Second of all, what are we supposed to judge? And finally, how are we to judge? And so the first thing that we are not permitted to judge is somebody's salvation. Okay, so in Matthew chapter 13, Jesus is telling the parable about the wheat and the weeds, and both of them are growing up in the field together. And some of the servants say to their master, hey, master, do you want us to go out into the field and remove some of the weeds? And the master says, no, don't do that, because if you remove some of the weeds, you may accidentally remove some of the wheat, because right now they look the same. So basically what Jesus is trying to say here is that there are some days, weeks, months where some Christians look a little bit more like non-Christians. And there are other days, weeks, months where non-Christians may look a little bit more like Christians. And so the point here is that we don't have enough information simply by looking at somebody's behaviors, by their mistakes, their past failures, things they've done, to simply conclude that they are not going to heaven. So if we know that we can't simply judge somebody's salvation simply by looking at them, then what can we judge? So the Bible teaches that we are actually permitted and encouraged to judge sin. There's a story, a crazy story in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, where there's this guy in church and he's actually sleeping with his father's wife. And so the church was actually encouraged to remove this guy from the fellowship, because the idea was that if they did not judge this guy's behavior, that other people in the church would get the boldness to do the same things that he was doing, and that particular sin would spread throughout the church. So let's say, for example, we have a police officer who kills an unarmed person. Do we have a right to pass judgment on that police officer and say that they're a horrible person, they don't love Jesus, they're not a good Christian, God doesn't love them? Or should we simply focus on what they did instead of passing judgment on them as a person? Okay, so we know that there are some things that we are not permitted to judge, and then there's some other things that the Bible actually encourages us to judge. And so the question remains that if we are going to judge, and when we do have to judge, then how do we do it? In Matthew chapter 7, Jesus gives the illustration of a man that has a log in his eye, and he's so busy trying to help somebody else get the speck of dust out of their eye. And the idea behind it is Jesus is basically saying, it's absurd to me that you would be able to see past this log that's in your very own eye, and you're focused on getting the speck of dust out of somebody else's eye. Before we judge somebody else, he's not saying that we shouldn't judge, but he's saying that we should not judge hypocritically. We may be guilty of committing the same sin that we're quick to judge somebody else about. And in most cases, we will see that we are in need of grace and mercy and forgiveness just as much as the other person that we are tempted to judge. But the second thing that Jesus teaches us here is to pay close attention to what our motivation is for why we're even judging this person in the first place. Notice he says, I want you to be able to see clearly enough so that you can help them get the speck of dust out of their own eye. Implication is that if you've been able to get the log out of your own eye, you are now able to help them get the speck of dust out of their eye. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on The Beat.
Yeah, that was Alan Parr from The Beat. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, let me show you. Actually, I can show you better than I can tell you. So let me pull the website back up here. So if you go on our website on JamOKC86.com, you go up here to the menu. And first of all, let me tell you about the t-shirts. So the t-shirts, you see it says $30 to $25. So right now they are 30% off for the whole month of December. So this is what we're doing for the whole month of December. They're 30% off. And so if you want a t-shirt, go and let us know. We can go ahead and get you set up, get it shipped out to you. All right. So the Beat is on the menu page here. And so this is where he puts all his blogs. So Alan Parr, he'll load up a video for us, or one of us will load it up for him, and then you'll be able to see different things that he's talking about. Are Catholics considered Christians? And what he does, he answers questions that a lot of Christians don't want to. They have never asked, and so or questions that you're kind of thinking about and you don't know how to ask it. So he's kind of doing that. Does God really exist? Is Googling God, calling out ministers by name. Is this pandemic a sign of the end times? Number one problem with Christians today, Bethel Hill song Elevation. He talks about the words in their songs, and we'll talk about that next time. But anyway, we got to get out of here. We got Living Proof playing right now on the station, and so we're gonna get out of here and let Mr. Kareem Bennett have the time that he's allotted. So I'll talk to y'all next time. This is LJeh Johnson. I want to thank Mr. Brandon R. Music, BRM, for coming on the show today. He's the artist spotlight of the week. You can catch his the GOAT, his single out on our website and on all platforms, digital platforms. You can catch all his other music on all digital platforms. Catch him on social media at BRK, aka Brandon R. Music. Also, if you know any artists that has music or wants to submit some music, go ahead and submit it to us at JamOKC86 at gmail.com. I am LJeh Johnson. This is the LJeh Show. I'll see y'all next time. I'm going to be back here tomorrow with Mr. Zach Lowe. We're going to talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder, what is going on with them. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace out.